What's good, YouTube? It's me, Deontay805, back in live. That was so lame, but still, I'm going to say it anyway. And just wanted to give y'all an update. I know I haven't been posting in a good little bit. I said I was going to give some update videos and keep some content rolling in, but let's see. Just hadn't really been motivated. Not really. To kind of explain what I mean by not motivated. Let's see, where to start? Well, I've been without the Fusion for about a good 3 months now. So, yeah, just some issues. I try to tape all the good and the bad at times, but, sometimes, it gets frustrating, especially with cars, especially when you have issues and the issues kind of, I guess mess with plans, mess with timelines and lines and things that, you kind of have planned. And it gets kind of frustrating at times. So that's one of the reasons I have not been posting as much as I've wanted to. But just to go over a few things with the Fusion, like I said, been without the car for about 3 months now. So I did not get to go to the Fusion Flood, even though I wanted to. I had real good plans and, just wanted to get out, meet some new Fusion owners, and also probably connect with some people that own Fusions and that have their own YouTube channel. And really didn't get the chance to really do that. And then especially with it being the last one this year, kind of sucked. Well, didn't even kind of suck. It sucked. It really did. Like, I probably honestly did not even check the group chat for about that whole weekend, probably. It was that disappointing that I wasn't able to go to Fusion Flood, and especially it being the last one. That was one of the things that I had set out to do. One of the things that made it very exciting to be a Fusion owner. It sucks. I know it takes a lot of time to plan those things and takes a lot of motivation and energy to, get all that together. So, it sucks, but life goes on. There's going to be more meets, more events that, I probably in the future can look forward to. It just sucks I didn't get to go to Fusion Flood, but hey, sometimes things happen and that's life. We have to adjust and stay motivated, and that's one of the things that I slowly had to learn. Even though I've been without my car for about 3 months, is that I can't allow it to get me down, because life's going to throw a lot of things at us, and we just got to continue to stay motivated and keep pushing through it. And, so hopefully everything works out. So what's going on with the Fusion right now is, for 3 months, I've been reaching out to the warranty company. Of course, I bought the car used, and so I bought one of those third-party warranties, and just hadn't kind of worked out my way. I'll just say it that way. It has not worked out my way at all. So where I'm at right now is, first we thought, one day I walked out, cranked the car, let it warm up a little bit, because it was pretty cold that morning. It was kind of weird for it to be cold that day, but I just wanted to go out, let the car run a little bit, get the motor running and stuff. Especially like whenever I let my car sit for a day or two, or over a day, I just want to let the fluids and stuff run through it, just to make sure I'm not going to have any issues, or to see before I pull off if any warning lights are going to probably kick in. And let's just say I went to go crank the car and the car did not crank at all. Did not crank. Didn't do nothing. Put my foot on the brake, pressed the start button, and it just did not turn over. And of course, me thinking, because I had just went to one of our Dirty South Fusion parking chills. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe the battery's dead because I did accidentally leave my interior LED lights on. So I'm thinking maybe they just was running and probably killed the battery. So grabbed my jump box, hooked it up to the battery, let it sit there for about 5 minutes. Nothing. Still, it tried to turn over, but nothing really happened. So I was like, okay, let me just let it sit there for a little bit longer. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. By this time, it had been about 10 minutes. Tried it again. Still nothing. So I was like, maybe, because I hadn't charged the jump box up, maybe it was just low on battery to the point where it wasn't going to charge nothing. So I even grabbed the sports track, my mom's truck, and tried to jump it off with jumper cables. Still no luck. Let it sit on that for a little bit with the jumper cables. No luck. And so at that point, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to jump in the edge and go to work, and I'll figure something out later. It was time for me to go to work. I did not feel like dealing with it. I was like, it's too early in the morning, and I done prayed. It's time. I'm not gonna let this day do this to me. I'm gonna keep that positive mindset. And so finally, got to work, came back home, tried to mess with it some more. Still nothing. So eventually, I just had it towed to one of the mechanic shops in where I stay here in Greensboro, Georgia. Got it sent over there to Greensboro Tire. Luckily, I think I've actually had my service manager before. I think I've always kind of dealt with Marty. I think it was his name, but I think I've dealt with him before when I had my Nissan Altima. But I finally called him, let him know, hey, the car's going to be getting towed there. Hold on, let me take this call real quick. All right, I'm back. But yeah, had it towed to Greensboro Tire. Let him know. So Marty, great guy. If y'all ever go by the Greensboro Tire, ask for Marty. We know how jobs are, if he's still there, but I'm pretty sure he still will be. Marty's a great sales rep or service manager. If I'm pretty sure he's always been the one that I've always used anytime I went to Greensboro Tire. So I know for a fact that he's going to get the job done, and that anytime you take your car there with him there, then it's pretty much going to be taken care of. So back to the car. They got the car, they diagnosed it, and it was coming back to something with I'm guessing like the fuel pump or a module or something like that. It's been that long. That's how many things has been going on. So he was telling me that, that's what them, after the diagnostic, that's what it came back to. So I think we tried the module first, because of course the module was the cheaper part. And if not, then it was going to be we try the pump next. And of course the module didn't work, and me being me, I thought about, okay, I did purchase a warranty with the car, so why not try that warranty, see if they'll fix it, will start working and get this issue fixed for me. So of course, with most of these warranty companies, you know, they want you, the salespeople, to call them, and then they, tell you they authorize for any work to be done, and blase, stuff like that. So, and I get that Greensboro Tires part on it. That they've dealt with them, and it's a small town mechanic shop, so there's a lot of people, they don't have time to be on the phones hassling around with these warranty companies and stuff like that. So, I get it. They wanted the warranty company to call them, so that they would have a direct person to kind of talk to and just figure out stuff. So, of course, spoke with somebody at the warranty company. Mine is through Trident Protect, and finally got to somebody, and I was like, hey, please call this number, talk to this guy Marty. And one of the people there was just like, okay, no problem. Gave him the number, everything, thinking everything's cool. I even gave it like 72 hours before I even called back to see if if that person actually reached out to Marty, and of course he said no, they didn't even leave a message. So nobody from the warranty company ever picked up. So, and at that time, I did not want to pay for a pump if the pump wasn't, actually the thing that just kind of just popped up or triggered the error code. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have it towed to a Ford dealership. That way they can diagnostic the car, because, with most Ford dealerships, they have the technology to be able to pinpoint diagnostics to what's the issue. So I ended up having the car towed from there. Well, I had it towed from Greensboro Tire to my house. Funny thing about that, I don't even want to get into that, because that one might rub me the wrong way on that one. But nevertheless, had it towed from there to my house, then from my house to the Butler Ford place in Millersville, Georgia. And I called them the day before and let them know, hey, I'm gonna have a car towed there. Should be coming, who was towing it, and just be on the lookout for them. I'm not even gonna bash the tow company, because they did some stuff that I think was very unprofessional. And yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that either. But nevertheless, we went through the same thing with Butler Ford. Finally, they called the warranty company and stuff, because they got a team of people who can actually sit down and have enough time to do all that. So they got in contact. They approved two of the things that was diagnosed, and then from there, turns out that after another diagnostics, what was causing my issue was cylinder 1 and cylinder 2 were not firing off at all, or something like that. I can't remember exactly how the service manager put it, but it was looking like that is pretty much, long story short, after I done told a long story, is that now I'm pretty much at the point where I have to replace the engine. So, yeah, I have to replace the engine. The company wanted me to pay a teardown for a teardown inspection, so they can send somebody out to inspect and then let me know if they're going to cover it. Pray to God they do. because we already know an engine and engine replacement is somewhere up of a lot of money. So praying that they approve it. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm pretty much gonna have to replace the engine to my car. A car that I just got in December, so you can tell that is kind of disheartening. And it's also been the kind of the car that I had been looking forward to getting when I had an accident in my 2011 Ford Fusion. I wanted to actually get the 2015 Ford Fusion Titanium, and then a lot of stuff. The insurance company kind of took a long time, and it was getting to a point where I actually needed a car, so I had to end up settling for the Nissan Altima I had. So that's the update on the car. I did end up going in the windows tinted. Did get, like I said, I got the interior LEDs. I even swapped my tag lights. I swapped them out for LED lights, and I think that's all the modifications I've done so far, to my knowledge. But 1 second. Oh, I'm back. But yeah, so far to my knowledge, I think that's all I've done so far to the car. I end up going with 20% tint. I mean, y'all seen that I changed the puddle lights on the car with LEDs. So I've pretty much done some of the small things so far. I got a lot of plans that I still do plan on doing with the Fusion. It's just now I just got to get it out the shop, up and running, and continuing on with what I said I was going to do with the car. I mean, it's unfortunate to have to replace an engine, but at the same time, it's going to work out. The way I see it, I have another engine, one that I probably shouldn't have to have too many worries about. And I mean, that one's going to come with an actual warranty from the Ford dealership for 2 years. So I mean, I'm pretty confident in the fact of getting a new engine, and but it is what it is. Life goes on. Not gonna dwell. Can't get mad over it. I spent most of last week mad about it, and yeah, I don't want to go back to that place. So that is the update on the Fusion as of right now. But some other updates that I do have is I did end up getting a second car. For many of y'all who, well, I'm pretty sure, well, many of y'all probably don't even follow me on Instagram yet. So, because this is a new page, a new channel, so I'm still trying to get used to it, and I've got to start posting content. I got to get better at that. But I did end up getting a second vehicle. It's a 2013 Chevy Cruze. I've just been using that to kind of do some side gigs and get back and forth to work and all. And it's been a pretty good car. I mean, it's holding up. I got this thing under the bottom that keeps falling down and scraping. So I'm probably I don't think it's nothing that I would necessarily need for the car to run. So I'll probably just end up cutting that off here eventually. But yeah, so I did end up getting a second car, and it's been treating me well. Of course, I call her Stella. So Stella's been holding me down so far. But Trust me, I can't wait to get my Fusion back. Definitely cannot wait. And yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. Now this has probably been about a 20-minute video of me doing nothing but talking, but I just figured I might as well vlog something, then also give a update on the Fusion, and then just kind of check in, let y'all know where I'm at on that. Anybody out there with Instagram, definitely go out and follow me on Instagram. 706 Fusion FZN _17. Go follow me on Instagram, and even on Instagram you'll also find me some of my other platforms that I'm on. I'm gonna start uploading. I'm gonna start doing my content. A lot of people say that consistency is best when it comes to content. So I'm gonna get better at that. As y'all can tell, I do not normally like talking in front of a camera at all. I do not like talking in front of people. Not really a people person, but you know, I've kind of grown out of that over the years, and let's see how far I can go with it. But you know what, I'm gonna get out the edge and I'll show y'all the little Chevy Cruze. Get my keys and stuff out the edge real quick. Boy, it is looking nice this fall. I can say that. Let's look at that. And also look over there for the sunset. But yeah. And on the edge, I did do the same thing with the LEDs. Here is the Chevy Cruze. This is Stella, y'all. Welcome Stella to the family. I might do some stuff with Stella. Only thing I really have planned for Stella right now is to get some LED headlights and also tint the windows. I'm a Georgia fan, so y'all can clearly see that I got my Georgia tag on. Repping my hometown team. But yep, this is Stella. Stella has been holding me down. So Stella will take us and see what else I could probably do with Stella. So, and if y'all also go check out our Dirty South Fusions Instagram page. Also go check out our president and founder's page, YouTube channel. It's V2K Media. I want to say that's right. Yeah, V2K Media. If you do not see a Ford Fusion with purple underglow, then you are looking at the wrong page. Definitely go check out his channel, and definitely go check out the Dirty South Fusion Instagram page as well. And then also make sure you go check out my Instagram and all. Like, subscribe, follow, everything, because we are definitely going to grow past just Fusion Flood and with some of our events. We've started out small, and I feel like we've also had a great year. So also probably in this video, I'll attach some of the photos from our meets that I've been able to attend. And then, I mean, you can see the rest of them on the actual page. So I'm going to go ahead and check out. But y'all be sure to like, subscribe, comment on this page. Like I said, there's more content to come, and I'll have more updates on the Fusion when I get them. But for right now, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Happy Thanksgiving. We're at the time of this video, we're kind of almost there. And we got a lot to be thankful for. Definitely. If you're able to watch this video, you have something to be thankful for. You have life. You have breath in your body. So thank God for that. But I'm gonna stop talking. Y'all be easy. Stay blessed. And I'll check y'all next time. Deontay 895 checking out. Peace.